Where the hell did you find that record, dog?
Peace party people. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is Let the Record Show. I am Mike Pizzo.
I'm Warren Peace.
Today's special guest is...
N9ne.
How you doing, man?
I'm good, man.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me. Totally.
So you gave us a list of your favorite songs of all time.
Okay.
Some of them.
Yes.
And we hunted down everything on vinyl, and now we're going to play those records and let the record show.
You found everything on vinyl?
Yeah.
Everything.
You guys are really digging in the crate.
That's
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
All right, first on your list, Tech, we have the Doors' LA Woman LP. And your cut on here was Riders of the Storm. Yeah. And this is the last song that Jim Morrison and the Doors recorded together before he died.
Yes.
1971, which is also the year you were born.
Well, yes.
Yeah, so tell us about this.
The way it feels.
Yeah.
The storm is in the background.
Yeah.
The light storm. I'm talking about the kind of storm that happens in Hawaii, like on the beach in Honolulu. It's like a little bit of drizzle, and then it passes and the sun comes out afterwards.
Yeah.
It's that kind of storm. It's not like a really hard storm.
Yeah.
It's just a light storm.
a quiet storm.
Yeah.
A quiet storm. a quiet storm. That's a quiet storm.
That's a beautiful
storm.
quiet storm.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. And if you usually it makes you like close your eyes.
Yeah.
A bit of marijuana.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Of course.
And just hearing the warmth of Jim's voice.
Yeah.
Oh man, he's just talking to you, and he's talking about a killer on the road.
Yeah.
Brain is squirming like a toad. You know what I'm saying? It just feels so good.
Yeah,
It's relaxing to me. This is what I do. I was just talking about this the other day. This is what I listen to after somebody. There's a killer on the road. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's telling people, he's brain is squirming like a toad. Oh man.
Yeah.
Take a long holiday. Take a long holiday.
Yeah.
Do something. Let your children play.
Yep.
But if you give this man a ride, sweet family will die. This is like a movie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just keep going. Don't get us do the ride.
Yeah.
Riders on the Storm, man. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? It's just, I was going to say this, but he said the line. You know what I'm saying? If something stresses me out and I have a time to sit down, this relaxes me.
Yeah.
The length of the song, the feeling, the fusion of sounds from Ray Manzarek and Robbie Krieger and John Densmore, man, is just
And you got to
amazing
work with
me.
them.
Yes, I
You
did.
So this is the 20th anniversary of Strange Music,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
And
yes,
Strange, the name Strange Music comes from
Yes.
People Are Strange, Strange Days.
Yes.
So tell us about your collaboration with them.
I think that's one hell of a milestone for Tech N9ne, man.
Yeah.
Because just because you're a young kid and you're exposed to this music and it connects with you, it doesn't mean that it's not written in blood that you're going to work with the people that inspired you
Right.
to create the symbol and the label to save that would eventually save your life.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I think I made it to Paris, to Père Lachaise cemetery where Jim is buried, to say to him, thank you for the inspiration. Right. Way before I knew I was going to do a song with these guys.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Those first three guys.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I went to tell them thank you for the inspiration, and we got it all on tape and everything on Eurotech, you know. But then on down the line, a wonderful friend in Los Angeles named Fred Rex said, hey man, I work with Uncle Ray all the time. I'm like, what you mean, Uncle Ray?
Yeah.
He's like, Ray Manzarek, man, we share the same studio. I'm like, what? No, man, please don't lie to me, Fred. Come on, man.
Yeah.
He said, man, if you want to do something, I was like, what?
Yeah.
Wow.
Let's do it. So my first idea was to do a Spanish Caravan.
Right.
Dun 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 dun. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to freak it somehow.
Right.
But he hooked it up, and I was like beside myself.
Right.
I'm in the studio in LA with these guys.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And Robbie Krieger, he was like, yeah, that's cool, man, but let's do something better. Like, I said, better than Spanish Caravan? What do you mean? I know they got hits, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I don't know if that one looked at it. I don't think that one's looked at a hit like, people are strange.
No, yeah, it's not one of those.
Yeah. Yeah. But
right,
it's beautiful.
Right.
You know what I mean? And you can freak it. You can freak that guitar. I was thinking about hip hop.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom. Robbie's like, man, let's do Strange Days.
Yeah.
And I'm like, look at this. And when Robbie says that, you don't go against it.
No,
right.
I already had something ready for Spanish Caravan. You know what I'm saying? Just in case, with Fred Wreck,
Right.
We just had to scrap it all and start from scratch. And we did it. And I had to write everything in the studio, man. And they put me to the test.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It was wonderful, man. You know what I'm saying? John Dinsmore had to come in on a separate day because he can't, something wrong with his ears.
Yeah.
He can't have loud music.
Okay.
That's why he can't tour.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? With them. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? But he came in a separate day. He was so cool with the percussive things he was doing. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man. It was wonderful, man. It was wonderful.
Amazing.
I just got like butterflies in my stomach thinking about the situation I was in. Because when I was in the booth, I looked out and saw all them, and I thought in my head, this is where Jim would be.
Right.
Can I curse? I can't curse.
Yeah,
That fucked me up. That fucked me up. Dude.
Right. Well, it seems like the inspiration of this song and the Doors in general for your whole career. So it was like almost like a culmination of everything in the studio. And shout out to Fred Wreck. I've known him for a minute.
Yes.
But Fred Wreck is always the type of guy who would put some stuff like that together.
Yeah.
Exactly.
He's that
Which
guy.
he also worked on the Snoop Dogg cover of this song.
Yes.
Yes. So there's that connection too.
Yep.
Yeah, amazing.
He was already locked in.
Yeah.
And I had no idea. I'm from Kansas City. I'm a small town country boy straight from Kansas City. I didn't know.
Yeah.
Right.
I didn't know that I could get to something like that.
Yeah.
That's
crazy.
Fred Wreck.
Humongous for me.
Yeah.
And for all the 4 people that had to agree
Yeah.
and say yes,
Yeah.
it took a while.
Yeah.
But they all agreed to have Jim on the chorus.
All right.
Nice.
Beautiful song.
The Doors, Riders on the Storm.
Yes.
Party people, can yo get funky?
All right, Tech, next up on your list,
Oh,
Afrika Bambaataa and the Soul Sonic Force,
Look at that.
Planet Rock.
Look at that label, man.
Yeah.
Hold on, man. Before you turn
All right.
man. Hold on.
All right.
Oh. Take a breath.
Yeah.
Now, I know they got sued by Kraftwerk for using Trans-Europe Express.
Sure.
But the sound of this.
Yes.
I was 10 years old, brother.
Yep.
Yeah.
I feel you. Same feeling. Same feeling, man.
Let's do it.
Oh, man.
Same feeling.
So we just had Masta Ace on the show. He picked this as well.
He did?
Great minds think alike. Yes.
What is that on his voice? Is that reverb?
Yeah.
Like super reverb, right?
Like
Yeah.
like real and
Which-
EQ to make it
Yes.
tinny.
Yeah,
like
we tried
bad
to
mic.
recreate it on a song and we couldn't quite get it.
Like
Yeah.
tinny and reverb. Yeah.
Yeah.
It sounds like lightning.
Yeah.
Like,
I never thought of it like that, but
You know
yeah,
what
you're
I'm
100%.
and then on through the set, it go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It sounds like it's.
Here comes. Oh,
That's
they
it,
do-
that's it,
yeah.
that's it. Make your body sing, socialize, get down, let your soul either way, shake it down.
And then those like
Ladies.
laser sounds.
Yes,
Yeah, I was like,
yes,
what? Yeah.
man.
No, I had the same reaction. Like when
This sounds eerie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was skating. We had a family reunion. Palmer's family reunion. We're the Yates family, but we're connected to Palmer's. Palmer's family reunion when I was 10, Skateland East, and they played it, and I heard this, and I stopped in the middle of the skating rink. Like,
Yeah.
what is that?
Dude, that is
the same story.
It sounds so spooky.
Yeah.
But I love it.
Yeah.
Oh, man. And to this day, if somebody plays it at a club or something,
Yeah.
I'm all cool on the bar just drinking,
Yeah.
all day.
a little bit of Bulu.
This comes on, I'm on. Man. I'm on, man. Back to 10 years old.
Yep.
man.
Yeah.
Yep. That's
Oh
very,
my
very,
God.
very
Yeah.
similar story.
I think, what's your story, man?
Same thing. It's
Yes.
just I was I had a cousin that was like, have you heard of Planet Rock? I was in North Carolina for a family reunion.
Yes.
Had a cousin. Have you heard
Whoa.
of Planet Rock? Yeah.
Whoa.
I haven't heard Planet Rock because I used to record everything off the radio. And in North Carolina, they had an urban radio station. They didn't
Yes.
have one in Arizona.
Yes.
So I was like, all right, listening to it, and I had the radio on playing Atari. Okay.
Wow.
Old
Atari,
yeah,
wow.
Atari. It's playing it, and all of a sudden, blah blah blah, and all of a sudden, party people, and I'm like, what is this? Same thing. I was like,
Yes.
What are they talking? What is this at a party? Is it a live
Yeah.
recording? You know, what is? And I was like, yeah.
Oh my
I
God.
was like, what is this?
Exactly.
What is this? And my cousin came, that's Planet Rock. That's Planet Rock. I was like,
It demands attention. Man.
done. I was like, done.
I don't know what they were doing in the studio.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if they had people in the background. It sounded like I had women in the background helping. You know what I mean? It's just. You know what I'm saying?
No.
It's some people in the background helping.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Pow, wow. GLOBE.
And then here comes the lightning.
Here goes lightning.
Yeah.
And you interpolated a little bit of this with this.
Yes, I did. Don't Nobody Want None.
Don't Nobody Want.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mizzou.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So,
Yes.
No, this was the perfect storm of a record. You had
Yes.
Arthur Baker, you had Tom Silverman, you
Yes.
had Afrika Bambaataa that was playing Kraftwerk
and some Kraftwerk. Yeah. Right.
So they basically mixed it all together in the studio. Arthur Baker was playing with the drum machine.
Yeah.
It was getting really good with it then. And like I said, they stole Trans Europe Express.
Yes.
There's a couple other things I think they took off of this too.
Yeah, man. I think the reason why they did Play at Your Own Risk is because they got sued for this one. So that was like Planet Rock 2.
Play at your own
Yes,
risk.
I think it was
Literally.
Yes. I was following it, man.
Yeah.
And I loved it.
Yes.
I loved it. It gave me another feeling. It didn't give me the feeling of this, but it gave me another feeling that I really appreciated.
Yeah.
Like, that sounds like King Tut, you know what I'm saying? What were they thinking about? If I could just be in that session, man, just having them create it. Did they have it all together before they got to the studio, or did they create it in the studio? Like, were they just winging it?
Yeah.
Right.
It's so well put together, man. You know what I mean?
It's incredibly influential classic. I mean, and I'm glad you brought up Play at Your Own Risk, because Lil Jon picked that when he was on the show.
He picked what?
Play at Your Own Risk.
He did?
Yeah. That was one of his records.
Wow.
Yeah, and also he that song was created from like the unused portions of this song.
Oh, okay.
Play at Your Own Risk.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. You would say, yeah.
Exactly,
So it's just crazy.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
And like you had mentioned, Lil Jon had mentioned, and we talk about all the time, is how influential this was to the Miami bass sound.
Yes.
To the breaking.
Detroit techno.
To this day.
To
this day.
Everything.
Yeah.
And
To
you
this
can
day.
still play this song in a club,
Yeah.
and it doesn't sound dated. It's
Yeah.
not like what is this?
I'm trying to see where I was. I was at a hotel in Europe. I just came from doing my European tour. I forgot where I was. I was across the street from an amusement park, and it was a Kraftwerk advertisement. Like they were coming. I'm like, what? They're touring?
Yeah.
Right.
And I think that, I don't know if it's them, but I think it's the computer tour. Like they look like they're like a computer, you know what I'm saying? It's doing it. You know what I mean? I would still go see it, dude.
Yeah, I think it was like 2 years ago.
It was like 2014 maybe. Yeah, I went to that.
Yeah.
That was dope.
Came here in Vegas.
How was it?
Not all the original members, but it was tight. They had
How
the
was it,
graphics
man?
behind them. They had the 4 like
Yes.
keyboards and shit.
That's what I'm saying. That's what it looked
was
like.
dope.
Yeah.
Really?
It was amazing.
Did they play?
Yeah.
They played everything.
Oh
right?
yeah, they went
Yeah.
through the whole.
You know what I'm saying?
the whole
Numbers.
thing. Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
goodness.
Numbers,
yeah.
Oh my goodness. I tried to do numbers, redo
Yeah.
numbers before Don't Nobody Want None.
Yeah.
And it was the album before Don't Nobody
Yeah.
Want None. And I tried to do numbers, I think, for The Storm. Because I've been doing, like, paying homage to the electro hop era since I got on the scene.
Right.
When I got with King Tech and Sway and DJ Revolution, we did Mantronics, Listen to Some Bass.
Oh shit.
We did that like back in '97.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So after that, what I did in '06, I think I did About to Bubble by the Art of Noise.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
I've been paying homage since
yeah.
way back. So then after that, I think I did well, let's go all the way back to like '89. I did this one.
Right.
It never came out. It was called Stomping on the Rampage that I did with Black Mafia. We used this.
Nice.
Oh,
You know what
wow.
I mean?
Okay.
But it never came out. You know what I'm saying? So I've been doing it since
Right.
way back in the day. So right before Don't Nobody Want None on The Storm, I was trying to do numbers with Outkast. Ooh. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I have it in my phone, man. It's called KraftTwerk.
Oh, we gotta hear that.
I was trying to,
wow.
You know what I'm saying? KraftTwerk.
Did they record on it, or you just?
No.
Okay.
I recorded my verse.
Yeah.
Hold on, since that stopped, I'm gonna show you.
Yeah.
I'm not supposed to do this because
Yeah.
there it is, KraftTwerk, because they're twerking to our craft.
KraftTwerk.
Nice.
KraftTwerk.
Yeah,
I get it.
KraftTwerk.
Yeah.
But I put it as one word. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
One
see
word.
it, yeah.
KraftTwerk. Boom. Listen to this.
Oh, I hear it. Each nice.
Woo!
Speaking of that, Nina, he be deep in the cat. Asian white, Puerto Rican and black. What he speaking is getting the women tweaking. I mean, twerking and I ain't preaching, waiting for the deacon to clap. This craft, keeping them twerking, they big ass.
I love it.
You know what I'm saying?
I love it.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Never be heard. This is the first time anybody ever heard it.
Hey, there you go.
There you
First time
go.
anybody ever
Let
heard
the
it.
record show.
They said no. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? So I've been on for a while, and to do, to be able to get the approval from
Right.
Al Nafish saying yes.
Yeah.
To
It's time.
It's time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
This?
Oh my God, the soul, man. Oh my God.
Yes.
Look at you, man.
Hey, let's we have to visit this. I know this isn't even like.
Yeah.
Because you.
Oh man, I was walking into this. I was like, I don't know what this is gonna be like. I had no idea, man. This is so wonderful to wake to. Al Nafish, the soul.
All right, so what can you tell me about this? Because this wasn't one of your picks, but I knew.
I know.
Come up in conversation. So. Oh, there it is.
You
all worn out.
Oh my God. Just we couldn't. It was so hard to try to recreate the thickness of the analog sound
Yeah.
in the digital age.
Yeah.
Tag 9. We got it close, but it will never be
Hey,
right.
you nailed it. I thought. When I heard
nailed
that,
it?
I was like, oh, they killed
But when you put it up to this,
Yeah.
when it comes to the vocoder
Yeah.
that they use,
Yeah.
nah, man.
Yeah, because the
You know what
bit
I'm
rate
saying?
is a little slower. The quality's not as high. It's
I
not
was
as clean.
exactly. I
Yeah.
was trying to get Al Nafish. I forgot what his real name is. I forgot.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
I was trying to get him to do it, like send it to him and say tag 9.
Yeah.
The way you did It's Time, because we can't get it exactly right. I wanted it to be exactly right. We got it so close. It was me, Chris Calico, 7. Chris Calico and 7 got together and did the sound. And I was trying. I said I need that analog thickness. It's so bright, and you know what I'm saying. But the feeling of this song, I had a next door neighbor by the name of he lived across the street, Chris Lenore, and he was a bit older than me, and he was like a college guy who was like a Q Dog or something. You know what I'm saying, back then. And he had all the records. You know what I mean? And he said, "Man, you got to hear this song called Fish." And I'm like, "What's Fish?"
Yeah.
Because when Al Nafish is saying Ace Rock, Ace Rock, it's like he's going Fish, Rock, Fish, Rock, Fish.
I always call it It's Time. I mean,
Yeah,
I've heard it called like, you know.
But when I first got introduced to it, it was called Fish. And when he played it for me, I was like, it had the synth like Planet Rock, you know what I'm saying? It's just magical.
Yeah.
It just says breakdancing and pop rocking.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? It's like if this comes on at a party, it's a battle, baby.
Yeah, no, for real.
It's mean.
Yeah.
It's mean, and that's why I just rapped my head off.
Yeah,
on
you
it.
killed it, man. You killed it.
Oh my
That
God.
was an amazing.
You had to do it justice.
Yeah.
Because that's the original.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to do nothing with that.
Right.
But Tech 9,
Yeah.
man, I'm a B-boy. I deserve to do that.
Yeah.
I deserve to do KraftTwerk. I deserve to do all that, man, because I was in the trenches, in the middle of all the battles, in the competitions and everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, not to the level of Crazy Legs and all them. I'm just saying in Kansas City. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I want to point one thing out. We were discussing this earlier, but like every copy of this record is extremely low at the It's Time part because so many people cut
The Q
it.
burn.
Yes.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So like if you listen right when it starts, it's like
Yep.
There it is.
Yeah. Like, literally every copy of this record in the world is super low at It's Time because before there were those craft records. Yeah, everybody was cutting this.
You get a cue burn in there every time. Yeah.
Yes. Man.
So you do it because you get 2 copies, and then after, if you like, depends how much you're practicing, but after like a few months, you had to get 2 more copies.
Yes, sir.
And the 2 new copies threw you off because they weren't the same. They might have been melted.
I never knew that.
Yeah.
Man.
So as a DJ, you were like,
and
so as a DJ, you were like, damn it, now I gotta learn how to do all
DJ
this.
techniques. I had no idea it would wear down like that.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't it wear down?
If you listen to old routines too, you hear it when they go, it's time, it's time. Sometimes they'll go, it's, and you just hear, the it's so cut.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
All right.
Thank you for bringing that, man.
Yeah, Hashim the Soul.
That makes me want to battle right now.
And Planet Rock, Afrika Bambaataa.
2 great bangers.
Yes, the rhythm, the rebel.
All right, next up on your list, Public Enemy.
Oh!
Rebel Without a Pause.
Oh, my goodness.
So, yeah, we have the original 12-inch here, but we also have this incredibly dope picture disc, which, we'll play the picture disc.
Look at this, man.
Ooh.
History,
Some,
dude.
I think this is UK, this picture disc, but man.
45 right now.
Yep.
Okay.
Tell us about it, Tech.
Oh, my God. Just hearing it in Kansas City going by in a car.
Yeah.
Cars playing it and you don't know what it is.
Yeah.
You're young. You're young, so you don't remember James Brown. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Where the horn comes
Right.
from.
Yeah.
You just hear this eerie, loud sound.
Yeah.
And then you don't know what it is.
Right.
And then you're in high school. I think you're in 9th grade or something like that. And you guys have an assembly.
Yeah.
And one of the seniors is a really good dancer named Shelton.
Yeah.
And it comes on, and you're like, oh, what is it? I've heard it. This strong voice that sounds like Superman is rapping.
Yes.
Like, or the guy said, meanwhile, at the Hall of Justice.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. Who is this loud voice that sounds like meanwhile at the Hall of Justice?
Yeah.
On the Super Friends, rapping over this crazy sound.
Yeah.
I'm shaking kind of right now because I'm thinking about it. And when I finally found out from my cousin Jonathan, who had all the records, you know, his family was well off as well, you know what I'm saying? He brought it to my house. He brought
Takes the Nation.
Rebel. No. Rebel,
okay.
Take the Nation and Hold Us Back. Yes.
Yeah.
Take the Nation of Millions.
Yeah.
To my house. And it played, and I was like, "That's that song that Shelton just off of. That's that song, everybody. It's Public Enemy. Who is Public Enemy?"
Yep.
And my Uzi Weighs a Ton was on it, and it was. But this one was playing in the clubs, in the little young people clubs.
Yeah.
Oh my God, we sweat on the dance floor.
Yeah.
You know, doing kid and play dances to this song. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Still battling.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? To Public Enemy, to music with substance. Had no idea that was the funky drummer.
Right. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? From James Brown. Had no idea the samples came from James Brown at the time until I started dissecting it. Brilliant by the Bomb Squad.
Yeah.
Keith Shockley, Hank Shockley. Brilliant. I got to eat dinner with both of them.
Oh,
they were going to
nice.
work on my album in '93 and it fell through. Oh my God, Jezebel's in New York, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sat down and ate dinner and watched Hank Shockley spill food all over him, like, and just laugh about it, like, I'll just order another one. Really good people, man.
Yeah. Bomb Squad. Hell yeah.
I just met Chuck for the first time last year.
Nice.
Backstage in Kansas City, Missouri. I've been wanting to meet him for years. I met Flav like countless times over the years. Met Chuck last year in Kansas City backstage at Sandstone Amphitheater with Prophets of Rage. Be Real said, "You met Chuck yet?" I'm like, "No," because me and Be Real are partners. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he said, "I'm like, what's up? How you doing?" He's like, "Hey man, I'm gonna take you to Chuck."
Yeah.
Because he's one of the people that made me want to rap.
Yeah.
100%.
Along with Ice Cube, you know what I'm saying? Along with Slick Rick. He's one of the people that taught me power music.
Yeah.
Is why I have songs like Eba and Einstein.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just like so much power music. Like my latest one is called FTI 2.0.
Yeah.
Power music I learned from Public Enemy, man.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So good.
Rebel without a pause, not without a cause, without a pause. We won't stop, baby.
Yeah.
Because we are down for the cause.
Yes.
Ooh, I told Chuck, you made me want to rap, man. You're one of the people that made me want. He said, I can't take credit for that. You did that, Tech.
Yeah.
I've been on for a while, man. You did that, man, but thank you. He said, I can't take credit for that.
Nice.
He said that to me.
Man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'd just be honored for him to say hi to me.
Yeah. He was right here.
He is like
backstage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I interviewed Chuck once, and man, I felt like I was talking to like my dad. Like
Yeah.
I was like, man, this is like I have to show complete respect, and it's But
yeah, man.
Yeah, and I know that I mean, we actually Kurupt picked this when we had him on the show.
Right.
He did.
Right.
And we have a debate if It Takes a Nation of Millions to Hold Us Back is the best hip hop album of all time.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts?
It's between that one and Niggas for Life, maybe. To me,
I think for me it was.
Oh no! Let me take that back.
Okay.
Okay, these are honorable mentions. You know what I'm saying? Niggas for Life. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause
Yeah,
Straight
this
Outta
is a
Compton
heavy
was
question,
crazy.
man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Public Enemy, It Takes a Nation is one of them. Slick Rick, man. You know what I'm saying?
Great Adventures.
Great Adventures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's one of them. LL Cool J, Bad.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, come on, dog.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, like would you pick To Pimp a Butterfly or Good Kid, Mad City? Which one would you pick?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. No, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so hard to pick.
This is, I guess, I mean, it's a loaded question, kind of, but like, for me, this album had the most effect.
Right. Yes.
Because I didn't, like Rebel Without a Pause, you mentioned like it was on the dance floors.
Yes.
You don't really realize you have funky drummer underneath it, and then you
Yes.
have this loud squeal that I never for years knew.
Exactly.
Like, what is
Right.
this squeal?
Exactly.
But the funky drummer and Chuck's voice kept the dance floor groove.
Exactly.
And you got Flav like egging him on too.
So,
Yes.
And then, you know, the
Yes.
yin and yang between Chuck and Flav.
Yeah.
Yes, man.
And then later on, after you listen to it, you're like, oh, wait, they're actually talking about something.
Exactly.
Yeah, so this had the biggest impact on me. And then the logo, and then, I mean, this was...
Radio Suckers Never Play Me.
Yeah, Sophisticated Bitch with the
Yeah.
Friend sample. I was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
what is this? Who are these guys? Like,
Yeah.
so to me,
That was
it was the
that,
biggest, like, what is this?
Yeah.
Like, what is
Yeah.
Rick Rubin. Rick Rubin's crazy, man.
Yeah,
Like, that had to be Rick Rubin for Sophisticated Bitch, right?
Oh,
It was probably all Bomb Squad, but I mean,
Yeah.
I'm sure Rick had a like executive
Yeah.
producer in there. I mean, because he was
Yeah.
still at the label at that time.
and he brought them PE.
Yeah.
Yeah, he brought that.
So he's
PE.
probably around in the
Yeah.
studio.
Yes.
I mean, you know, compression of the drums and stuff. That probably be a
Listen to
little
that,
bit of
man.
Rick.
Listen
And
to that.
Flav actually played drums over the sample too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because you know Flav.
Yes,
does
yes.
He's a mean
Yep.
drummer.
And
Yeah.
Terminator X, man.
Yeah.
Come
Oh,
on,
the
man.
Transformer scratch.
Oh, my
Yeah,
God.
yeah.
That's
I had
my
no
goodness.
clue what that was for years.
Yeah.
Later. I just thought it was I thought it was a guitar.
Yeah.
When I first heard it, I thought it was a guitar.
You
Yeah.
know, Rock and Roll Dude, you know what I'm saying, by Chub Rock. Rock and Roll
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah.
Rock and Roll.
Yeah.
Rock and Roll. Terminator X. Rock and Roll.
Yeah, I had no clue. I thought the sound was an actual guitar when I first heard it. I'm telling you, this album had the most effect.
Yeah.
You know,
Crazy, man.
guaranteed best logo in hip hop history.
Yes,
100%.
totally.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
It taught me symbolism.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It taught me, the S1Ws taught me the uniform
Right.
that signifies like it's symbolic for like this is a crew of people. So if you do something to one, the others are gonna react.
Yeah.
Right.
A unity. A
Yes.
unit.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
A unit.
Yes.
So when in the early days when the people were in my group like, why we gotta all dress alike? I said, because it lets them know that we're an army.
Yes.
Because the S1W.
Yes. Yes, man. And the logo.
Yeah.
I wanted people to be able to see the logo and say, that's Tech-9.
Yes. Yeah. Very, very important.
Yeah.
Very important.
You know what I'm saying? Without seeing the name.
Very important.
If that popped up
Yeah.
and you didn't know who was about to come on stage, everybody would scream.
It's the same reason you can't wear a red hat with white letters anymore.
Exactly.
Same reason.
Exactly.
No matter what the letters say, you can't wear it.
I say in my new song, I say, now it's gang colors with you wearing a MAGA hat.
MAGA
Right,
hat.
right.
Yep.
Yeah.
100%.
It's a song called Active.
Yeah.
And I said, now it's gang colors if you're wearing a MAGA hat, word. Because the messenger talking good old days.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The messenger said, in the good old days, we had more force and the police had more force, we would have got him up out of here. You know what I'm saying? In the good old days, we would have handled him.
Right.
What do you mean the good old days, man? The good old boys mean the Klan.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
like dog
the
whistle.
messenger, even though that president said it before him, the way the messenger put the message out there, it spoke to a group of people that weren't for all people.
Right.
So that's why it's gang colors.
Yeah.
People might disagree, but you cannot.
No.
Yeah.
No, it's the
You know what I'm saying? Thanks to Chuck, we can do things like that. Thanks to KRS-One, we can say things like that laid the groundwork. Rakim, you know what I'm saying? People that talk about something. That's the Bomb Squad gave us power music.
Yeah.
And I'm going to carry on that tradition. And I've always been doing it.
My man.
Woo!
Public Enemy, Rebel Without a Pause. All right, next up on your list, Tech. Prince,
I think I know what that is.
Sign of the Times LP.
Oh, my goodness.
Your cut on here was a door.
Oh, my God.
Shit.
Everybody, it's like everybody's loving Prince. He's at a
Yeah.
concert. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
It's so sexy.
Yeah.
You can play it during sex. You don't even have to have sex.
Yeah.
You can be riding on the highway going from Missouri to St. Louis on your way to Six Flags, because we don't have one in Kansas City. We have Worlds of Fun, which is cool too. But if you want to go somewhere different to Six Flags and it's sunny outside, and you got your loved ones in the car and you're driving to St. Louis and this comes on, everybody's singing it.
Yeah.
I'll be there for you until the end of time.
Yeah.
That's marriage.
Yeah.
You are my heart and mind. I truly adore you. But if God one day struck me blind, your beauty I'd still see. Oh my goodness, man. This is him macking to a woman.
Yeah.
And he takes you back like, from the first moment I saw you, I knew you were the one. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
And he had to call her. He said, I was rapping till the sun came up. That's me. I'm a rapper.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, my God. He's just macking to a lady. Not even macking, man.
Yeah.
This ain't somebody he's just trying to fuck. This is somebody he wants to spend the rest of his life with. You know?
Yeah.
And then, you made love to me like you was afraid. Probably the first time.
Yeah.
Was you afraid of me? Was I the first? Was I your every fantasy? That's why until the end of time. Oh my God, man.
Where were you when you first heard this?
I really don't know. I think that I was selling dope for my relative, I won't say. And it was around 19-ish, I think.
Blasting out of old Sherwood studio. I mean Sherwood stereo.
No.
Because
we got
Kenwood, Sherwood.
We got these tapes from a DJ in Kansas City that was circulating tapes.
Okay.
DJ Fresh.
Yeah.
He would do tapes like Way Back Wednesday and brand new oldies and sexy songs and. It would usually be this kind of thing on it. And you're like, wow. And then whoever you were with at that time, you know to go to that song.
Right.
I know, you know, I ain't tripping, baby. They know this. He's like, I ain't fucking just for kicks. No. Are you crazy? He's letting you know. This is crucial.
You got that.
Yeah.
It's crucial. Listen what he say. He's materialistic. You can burn up my clothes, bash up my ride. Then he said, maybe not the ride, but I got to have your face all over it. He had to have the ride. I'm a man of exquisite taste.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yeah. This is the third time this song was picked on the show, believe it or not.
Yes.
Yeah.
Really?
Slug Atmosphere, he picked it.
He did?
Yes, and Kurupt.
Yep.
Yeah, so I mean this is again
You're in
great
good
minds
company.
think alike.
You're in
you
good
know
company.
what I mean? But yeah, this is a amazing ballad.
He's singing in falsetto. Like, I'll be there for you until the end of time.
Yeah.
Listen, hold on. This is the part. Be there for you. My heart's, I'm kind of hoarse from the show last night. I went hard.
Go.
Oh, my heart. Oh, my mind. I truly Here you go. I don't know if I can hit it this early in the morning.
Right.
Here you go.
Shot.
Here you go. You don't know what you meant to me.
Get it.
I can't do it.
Oh my God. Show tonight. Don't worry about it.
Oh my God.
That was good. That was good.
He's yelling
Yeah.
at his wife to be.
Yeah.
Like into the end of time.
Yeah.
The utmost love song, man. Adore by Prince. Rest his soul, man.
Yep.
Yep.
I never got to meet him to tell him.
Yeah.
I never got to meet him to tell him. But I'm sure he knew. I've been to many concerts and saw him do it even over in Europe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? At Roskilde Fest, I think, when I did it over there. And we went to go see his show, and we thought our show was big at 25,000 people in our tent. And we went to his, and it was like 200 or 300,000. We were like, whoa.
Wow.
Oh, my God.
Amazing. All right, Prince, Adore. Next on the menu, we got the Halloween 2 soundtrack, which I know this is like
my heart is racing.
Your favorite like horror movie of all time, right?
Yes.
Halloween 2.
Yes. Let me show you something, man.
Yeah. Okay.
Let me show you something.
Okay.
Let me show you how serious this is. I don't think you guys know, but
all right.
let me show you something. Okay, you see my lock screen is Reagan.
Yeah.
It's like from The Exorcist.
Yep.
Let me get that out of there, so you can see Reagan's face. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like, you know, that's The Exorcist. But when you open it up. Sorry, that's my lady right there. Halloween 2.
There it is.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no,
Halloween 2.
yeah.
For years, though.
Yeah.
For years, because I hold this close to me. It dropped in 78.
Yeah.
I was born in 71. My mom took me to go see Carrie in 76. Sissy Spacek did a wonderful job. That's it.
That's it.
That's the synth.
Yeah.
That's the synth. Oh, John Carpenter.
Yeah.
That's the synth from. You hear how simplistic but creepy
Yeah.
that is.
Yeah.
It sounds like October.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, you hear it every October, 100%.
This is a different version. That is beautiful.
Yeah, and you sampled some of these Halloween themes
Yes.
on the Psycho Bitch series.
John Carpenter said yes.
Yeah.
My mom took me to go see. You hear that synth?
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's different from year to year.
Yeah.
But this was the best in my
All right.
opinion.
Yeah.
The sounds in whatever keyboard John Carpenter used, it sounds more like urgency.
Right.
Uh-huh.
Like something is coming, dude.
Yeah.
Something is coming from the crazy house, and it's coming back to Haddonfield, and it's gonna kill somebody.
Yeah. No. It's
It's gonna come to Haddonfield Hospital and kill a nurse and lift her up, and her shoes are gonna flop off. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't know they changed the synth year to year.
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
I didn't
Each
know
each
that.
Nothing
one,
like
it's
this.
like a different.
Yeah, you know, I hear it
yeah,
now. I hear it. This
Yes.
is not the.
Because remember
yeah,
the original was the
Yes.
piano one?
Yes,
Right.
yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's
That's
the
what I was
one,
like.
The
This is
synth,
different.
a better keyboard.
Yeah.
A more updated keyboard.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And then as it kept going, it kept getting more new. I'm like, no.
This is.
You know,
Yeah.
man,
But I don't know. I mean.
so beautiful. I remember my mom took me to the movie to see this one. Now, the first one came out in 78. I forgot what year this one came out. You know what I'm saying? But my mom took me to go see this. I forgot who her boyfriend was at the time. And I saw the movie, and it just hit me. Like, it scared the hell out of me, but I loved it.
Right.
And I remember being short and walking up the ramp of the movie theater, and it's still dark, red lights on both sides, hearing this music. And it was spooky as hell.
Yeah, I
I'm
bet.
talking about, I'm like, this.
Yeah.
You know, and they're walking above me, and I'm just looking at the red lights as I'm going up, and I kind of look at the screen, and
Yeah.
I got this fear of Halloween night, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah,
over
yeah,
me as a
yeah.
kid.
Yeah.
And when they started playing it on HBO or Showtime or whatever, later on, you know what I'm saying, I always watched it. Something happened in Kansas City when we were kids. It was this myth about the killer clown, you know? And the thing about Killer Clown was they said that he went to schools, he sat outside schools and he would kidnap little kids. Never happened in Kansas City, but we were petrified.
Right, I bet, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The Killer Clown. My mom used to take me to circuses like Ringling Brothers, Barnum and Bailey Circus, Ararat Shrine Circus, whatever it was. And clowns always gave me this weird feeling as a kid, like,
you're not the only one.
Scared.
Yeah.
Like, they shake your hand and you're like, holy shit, what is this? It's a smile painted on. You don't know what's up under it, whether it's malicious intent or nothing.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of that as a kid.
Of course.
You know what I mean? On down the line, as we grew up, I became what I feared, the Killer Clown lyrically.
Yeah.
This is the town where the clowns put it down, baby. Mama say stop or I'm gonna tell Papa. You know, I pushed this clown thing, which is why the Insane Clown Posse had me tour with them in 2003 on the Wicked Wonka tour. Yeah. We had the clown shit in common. You know what I'm sizzling?
Yeah, makes
and
sense.
Michael Myers fit in that bracket to me with the William Shatner face,
mask,
with the, you know what I'm saying, mask with the mess up the hair a little bit. It has to be William Shatner. It can't be that bullshit they have on, that's not William Shatner on up and like, you know what I'm saying,
like they literally spray painted a William Shatner mask
yes, they
white
did.
for the movie.
Oh, wow.
Some of the masks where it's not William Shatner's cheeks.
Yeah.
It pisses me off. It doesn't look like Michael Myers. Like the one Busta Rhymes was in. It wasn't the right mask.
Right,
dude.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not Michael Myers. That's somebody acting as Michael Myers. Right. So, since all that, being the Killer Clown, I adopted the moniker of Michael Myers. I have a song called Michael Myers Mask.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everything in my house, in my clown shrine, is Michael Myers everything. My fans try to give me Jason mask and everything. Right. I put them in a drawer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because Jason is Eminem. And I love Eminem. Yeah. He's a killer. He's another killer.
Yeah.
I'm Michael Myers, the original killer.
Yeah.
That Jason and Freddy and and Chucky and Leatherface and all of them were after.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This is, I mean, before the movie Maniac, but that had nothing to do with Michael Myers, but Maniac was the first slasher, I think.
Yeah.
But this one, everybody took to Michael, and it's still taking to Michael, and it went over to Rob Zombie, and he did wonderfully on 1 and 2.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that synth that John Carpenter has cannot be matched.
The Halloween 2.
Wow.
All right,
Damn.
John Carpenter. All right, this is Let the Record Show. I am Mike Pizzo.
I'm Warren Peace.
Today's special guest,
Tech-9ne, baby.
Thank you for being here. Amazing conversation.
I had a wonderful time, man. That was a wonderful way to wake up. I just woke up like 20 minutes before I came here, and I had no idea what was going to happen, and now I'm really hungry.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to tear some breakfast up, man. Thank you, guys, man.
So new album is N9ne?
Yeah.
Yes.
In stores now?
Yes, it is.
And also look out for Bulu, the new beer that
the new beer is nationwide now, man. I'm on tour right now, and if you can catch it, It Goes Up tour. 2019, it has myself, Chris Calico, Dax, Mayday, and UB Obsessed crew, man. We're going to kill it tonight at the House of Blues here in Vegas, man, and I hope you guys can come, man. And you can see all these records in my show.
Yes.
Well, not actually those records, but you can feel where I got the inspiration and the influence,
All right, hell yeah. We're out of here.
Right.
Thank you, man.
Get that Italian food, man.
Yes, totally. Thank you, brother.
My man, thank you.
Don't nobody want it, we hella hot at the moment. We're coming for all opponents and feel incredible, don't it? It really ain't a thing. Who get them crazy going orangutan? Look at them copping me, trying to get top of the boss with a lot of mediocrity. Stalking the properties, wanna get off of my monopoly. Tell me who is the one they call Socrates? It's been a wreck, been a death when the head-on collision was in effect from a tech.